Here alongside Arizona State defensive lineman Clayton Smith at Big 12 Media Day. Clayton, I assume the past couple of weeks, months have been busy for you and everyone on the squad. What's the summer look like for you so far?
Just getting better, just grinding, taking it one day at a time, repeating the processes and making sure we're firing on all cylinders come the season.
Yeah, Kenny said something pretty interesting about you in the spring. He said that throughout his time with you, you've completely changed the entire trajectory of your life, not just on the field, but just as a human being. Would you kind of agree with that? And what do you think are some of the big reasons that you've changed and kind of evolved as a person?
I do agree with that. I feel like it more so comes from my mindset. Dilly played a really big part. Coach Dillingham, Coach Amy, Coach Regal, Coach Reynolds, they all played a really big part, shifted my mindset from what it was to what it is now. And I think it obviously translates on the field. It also translates to my life, And I think that's what it's all about, People go off to school and you don't want to come out the same person you went in as. So I'm glad I was put through the fire and was able to come out on top with a different mindset and a better mentality.
Yeah, sounds like you're thinking different. You mentioned the mindset. What do you think are some of the specific things that have changed with the way you kind of approach your life?
Some of the specifics, I would say I work on consistency a lot more in everything I do. At first, I was more, as a young guy, you're just more of as long as it looks good on the field, it's okay. But no, it's about everything. Everything matters. And once I started taking that approach, I think everything started turning out for me.
Yeah, Xavier Alford said the goal for this defense this upcoming season is to be top 10 in the country, bar none.
It's a fact.
Fact, yeah. So where does that start for the defensive line?
For us, it just starts with doing our job up front, doing our 111th, and making sure that the guys on the back end, the backers can trust us and make sure that we're making their reads clean. We're making sure that we get into the quarterback on time, making sure not in covers all day. It's just us doing our job.
So you're lining up in this spring as a little route runner. You think you got any more offense in you as a receiver?
Yeah, I know I do, But no, it was definitely fun getting back and lining up a receiver. It was definitely the glory days. I will if I can. I definitely feel like I got some more to offer at the position, but hey, it was fun.
Yeah, and this is, you're going into your last year. Is there anything that, you obviously want to sign off on a high note, but is there anything that you want to prove to yourself and yourself only?
Just so I can put together a full year. I feel like the past 2 seasons I had streaks of games where I was on fire, and I just need to make sure that's the entire season. So just putting together a consistent season week in and week out, that's all I'm worried about. I feel like everything else will take care of itself.
Awesome. Appreciate your time, Clayton. Thank you.